As a caring human, we recognize that we are on the receiving end of so much abundance from our parents, from our community, from the earth. So much has been given to us that we, I think, feel a responsibility to pay it back, to give back. It's not specific just to our generation. Of course, we care about the next generation. We've been the recipients of so much abundance. We want to leave a planet that is sustainable, and we can create systems and hand them the keys, and they can run with it. In many ways, I think that a supermarket can sort of become part of the fabric of a small community and support the health and well-being of the overall community, and that's our goal. Our company has focused on trying to provide leadership in environmental issues. Many years ago, we eliminated plastic bags and were instrumental in taking over 1 million plastic bags out of the system before it became law. When I learned about Sonoma Clean Power, I was very excited about the opportunity to be 100% renewable. If you want to know how that works, it has to do with EverGreen's unique model, where they're generating power by solar during the daytime and geothermal during the evening times, and there's other components that go into that energy source. And I don't need to understand how it works. I only need to understand that this is a way for me to move from being part of the problem to being part of the solution.
Mendocino Woodlands Camp Association is a nonprofit partner with California State Parks. We were chartered in 1949. We've been operating the park since then. If we didn't have electrical power here, we couldn't operate this camp. The majority of kids who have grown up in this area in Mendocino County have actually been through our science program. And when I talk to them and say, hey, I work at Mendocino Woodlands, and they're like, oh, I went there in 6th grade and I learned about, banana slugs, or the reasons why we recycle, or why it's a great idea to save energy. It's really impactful to see what those kids learn in this program and what they take away from it, and then what they can teach other people. They'll talk to them and say, hey, did you know, there's an alternative to these plastic Ziploc bags? And you hear or see something like that, and you just realize, again, in some small way, we're making a difference. Working with Sonoma Clean Power on the EverGreen program, where it's 100% renewables, such as solar, not only is it creating electricity cleaner, which helps the environment everywhere, not just at the generation sources. It's inducing other power generators to start increasing their reliance on renewable energy. One phone call literally is all it takes. By working with Sonoma Clean Power on the EverGreen program, where it's 100% renewables, we pay for the power generating to them, and we pay an additional portion to PG&E to transmit it to our facility. The ability to have clean air to breathe, cleaner water to drink, the feeling you get from doing something that is making a huge difference, that's valuable to me. And I think those are the steps we have to think about and the things we have to do. We have to lead by example. We can't just sit back and talk about, I want an electric car, but it's too expensive. I want solar panels, it's too expensive. We can all do things on some level.
I love the ocean. I scuba dive, I surf, I've done a lot of sailing around the world, and I've had an opportunity to see firsthand that we are not taking care of our oceans. It is within our power to change the state of our oceans. We have the power to make these changes. People are not taking these kind of actions because they don't really know how they can make a difference. EverGreen is a convenient way to do the right thing. And the more people who do it, the more momentum that builds. Hopefully it inspires other businesses to say, we could do that too.
The Woodlands, Mendocino Woodlands State Park, is an example of what can happen when we do make those decisions to choose renewable electricity. You can literally come here, see what we're doing to preserve this place, see the people out here enjoying this forest that is here because of those decisions that are being made. the impact can be now.